Ragged soul dancing neath the voodoo moon. Crypto siren wail spinning my tune. High on the rush, a devil's delight, crashing like a freight train bleeding the night. Voodoo crypto screaming my name. Wildfire heart fueling the flame. Draw the line, hold the voodoo tight. Rising from the ashes on the fight. Oh, voodoo crypto. Scream in the wild, lost in the haze. Greed's cold kiss, burning my days. Anchor the fall with the rebel's glare. Turn the storm to gold, breathe in the air. Voodoo crypto, screaming my name. Wildfire heart, fueling the flame. Draw the line, hold the voodoo tight. Rising from the ashes
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg. So honored to have you here with me tonight as we take a look at Bitcoin and the charts and everything else, just kind of having a rough way of it to go. Here we are looking at Bitcoin on the teeny weeny 1 minute time frame, and we just had a nice little dumpty dump all the way down to 88,800. That's a magical area for Bitcoin. All straight eights, man. 88, 88. It makes me want to long here. Makes me want to long at the 88,888. Just saying. Can we long here? Well, you got a trend line kind of there. I mean, it went through all this crap. We have to cut through it, but it sucks. It's not a good one. But you are kind of at a level. You could squint your eyes and kind of make yourself believe something. Yeah, baby, it looks like a great place to go in. She look awful dang deep there. 886 retracement just from that leg. Maybe it'll catch. What about this leg over here, though? Swing low to swing high. Tell me where I need to buy. Is it here? Is it there? Or is it down here at 88,774? Down here at the old 618. Can we gain some traction down here? And this little bit of a dump, pump, not a pump, but a dump that we got going on. Let's drag a price tag and see if we can catch a little something there. It's a shame that Bitcoin is having to do this on a Saturday going into a Sunday, but hey, it happens, right? It's like every weekend kind of feels this way. A lot of times it's like, oh, this sucks. Oh, man. I shouldn't have bought so much Friday because now it sucks. Those little moves on Thursdays and Fridays or whenever get you ready for that weekend trap where this is going the other way. Maybe they'll do a 180 on it tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, tomorrow morning, tonight. Who knows when? Hey, who knows when? I got too many lines on here. I just want to. Can we take those off? I feel like I want to draw fresh new lines or just have a fresh new chart to look at. This is the daily for Bitcoin, and we lost that kind of trend line here. Of course, we dropped. In the red cloud, we've talked about that a lot. We're down at the bottom of the red cloud. We need to be bumping our happy asses up a little bit. 9 moving average crossed the 21, but it still hasn't crossed the 50, meaning we can get up there if we do it kind of soon, like, today or tomorrow. If not, then further price action down will make this 9 continue down. There'll be a bearish cross and could go down a little bit lower. Maybe down the retest over here at 80 or 81 or something. Don't know what it's going to do. But you can get some better trend lines here on the daily. And this is kind of what we're looking at. If we're going from bodies to the bodies. Yeah, we are right on it. We are right on it. Right on it. Yay! That's what she said. Anyway. But a nice little channel idea that we might be at the bottom of them. Could we bounce and go to the top of the channel? Why, of course, silly. We can also break to the downside because it is a bearish channel and they do break down. I don't know when it'll do it. Will it do it now or will it do it later? Ichimoku Cloud's hinting that maybe it can wait and do it some other time. So we're going to see how that plays out. Meanwhile, on the 4 hour, we're just looking like, oh my God. Looks like she just wants to roll over. It's like, and so many people are here just looking at this saying, this looks like a great place to short. As long as I've been working, I'm going to go short. I'm going to short right down here at the very bottom of the trend line. Even before it breaks out, because I want to front run it. I'm going to short. Look, it's a bear flag. Again, it wasn't, and then it was, and then it's not, and then it is. So, sadly, a lot of people will feel like shorting here. I don't think it's ever a good place to short at support areas. It just not, especially when price is away from your moving averages. And this is our 9. It should be closer to price than what it is. And it's sitting at 89,000 and price is sitting at 88. So about $13 or $1,400 difference there on the 4-hour chart. It's not pretty by any means, but this is just what happens on the weekends. And to make any decision during a dump on the weekend, unless you have to avoid liquidation or something like that, it's best just to not make any rash decisions on the weekend concerning, any of your swing trades or long-term holds or things like that. Because that's what they're out here trying to do, is to make you scared, to make you nervous, to make you second guess what's going on. And they're good at it. And it may even get a little bit more hairier between now and Monday. But then come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we look back on this and go, oh my gosh, that's so different now. So different. Does a bear short in the woods? Ask Postmodern Oddities. That's a good question I have no answer to. That music sounds loud in my ears. I know not why. But Bitcoin's looking kind of, and altcoins, we were hoping Bitcoin going sideways on the weekends that altcoins would be doing a little bit better, right? But are they? Are they really? No, they're just hanging around here. They could be coming all the way down to retest this bottom area. That would suck. But, go ahead and peel the Band-Aid off now. But I am looking for a bounce over here just because the harmonics are pointing out a confirmed pattern that usually gets a nice little bounce. I mean, they've got a high effectiveness, high result rate. And depending on where you get that information, anywhere from 70 to 90% effective rate that we should bounce over here. It's just got to finish doing what it does, because it ain't done doing what it got to do when it got to do it. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't done doing what it got to do. Let it do what it need to do, which might involve coming down a little bit more. Not too much. What, $8 billion? Hell, you've already been through dropping like $100 billion. What's another $3 or $4 billion going to hurt you? You tough it up. Don't chicken out on the weekend here. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out tonight. We're going to start getting into some of these other things here real quickly, but then get into some altcoins. See, take a look at that market. But, Bitcoin dominance. We said it was headed to up, and if it heads up, then altcoins usually head south, right? It's just kind of how it goes. We need this to head south, so altcoins head north. And that's basically about all that we really look at over here, because I can't trust this guy anymore. There's too many variables at play over here, but as a general rule, when this one goes up, it's not good. It's money coming out of altcoins into stablecoin, or it could just be some brand new damn stablecoin. Just saying. Might be some gold going into stablecoin. There might be some other stuff going into stablecoin. Fiat going into stablecoin. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me come over to the chat and say hello. Now, it doesn't tell me who was here first tonight. The first one that I've got is Dave Peace, and he says again. So, Dave, you win by default. Congratulations, Dave. You got to go out. Did I just drink some good-ass coffee? I did.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow, good-ass coffee's here, Oh, the best part of waking up is good-ass coffee in your cup.
Nothing like a little good-ass coffee to get you going late at night. Keep you up all night, make you miss work the next day and get fired. That's what good-ass coffee's for. Tastes like ass, but damn, it's good. PMO says, paint it red. Hey, we got Scar in the house. Shout out to Scar and Ave Medina. Shout out to you guys. We got 13 people hanging out. 13 of the coolest people in here on the YouTubes. I'm telling you, you guys are awesome. DP says he's more of a Modelo man. Let's see, who else have we got in here hanging out in the back rooms? Johnny December. How's it going, Johnny December? Shout out to you, my man. We've also got Gator Squatches in the house. Gator Squatch. Uh-oh. I like this song.
Shillers whispered sweet, swore it's heading to the sky.
Tacos make nice hats, says Ave. I think we caught up with everybody over here. PMO says, I'm Kirill. Yes, you are. Slow trade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get over here and take a look at some of these altcoins. See what's been happening. Let's go to the daily. A mixed bag over here. Some of them have been doing some stuff. Some of them have not. It looks like Somi's been doing some stuff, and red went green on a red day. Make that make sense. These are the top gainers and losers over here, the top 300. I'm just going to go ahead and refresh that. It has been refreshed. We got Fluid, we've got River, hate you River, MYX, Kala, pump.fun, Convex, Lighter. I'm just waiting for Doobie Coin to go with the lighter. We got Chili's, Quantum Resistant Ledger. Lots of coins that I really haven't paid that much attention to. The ones that are down, we've talked about before. Axie Infinity. You're at 243 and you're down 11%. I feel like I'm missing. I don't know how in the world this coin is going to make a comeback or why, but I fear that it will. I think it's pulling us a lot on our asses. We also got Pippin at 33 cents. Decred's down at 17.85. She's on discount again. So is Zcash, about 360. Probably still some more to go on Zcash. Most of the good ones that we like are down about 4, 5, 6% or even more. And most of the ones we haven't heard of or don't give a damn about are the ones that are being highly manipulated right now. They're up about 24%, maybe about 6%. Most of them not up at all. Just a little bit, just a hair. We got Pax Gold is at $5,000. Gold is at $5,000. It got up as high as $5,110. $5,110 today. Highest high ever for gold. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's sitting at 88,800, trying to figure out what the hell's going on with life. Just saying, things are kind of weird. Let's get into these altcoins, ladies and gentlemen. AXS. AXS over on Binance.co. Pulled back from about $3 down to $2.38 so far. Looks like she's headed for that 50 moving average. That's the first place I'd be looking for you to pull back to. We're going to have to zoom out to see what's really going on over here. Nice little run for Axie Infinity that was down at 80 cents up to $3. You're like, why can't I ever find a trade that goes good in crypto? They're there. You just got to be looking for them, find them, and be willing to buy when nobody wants to buy them to get that kind of return, though. There are certain things to look at. We try to go over that a lot, especially the rounded bottom ones are very nice. We kind of break that down. This one's more of your following your channel idea, from what I can see. Or if you want to, you can make it a falling wedgie. But a nice correspondence or correlation here between the angles up on the top and the bottom where it comes all the way down to the wick. That's cool. We'll cut through that wick and we'll turn it into a fallen wedge. It breaks up to the upside 68% of the time. According to everybody and their mother. Meanwhile, targets that we were at before, such as high over at $10 around November, about 2 years ago, or 2 years ago. Pull our fibs from high to low. We see we just got rejected off of our 236, which, okay, that's normal. What happens? Means you can buy it cheaper if you want to get into it. So we got a chance to get into it, right? It looks like it's got a good chance to come back and retest maybe the breakout area. Maybe it comes around about 160. That would be good. I don't know if that's going to happen today, tomorrow, or at all, but that is a known area for it to come back to, retest the breakout area of that diagonal trend line. That would also put us about the 618 Fibonacci area. So basically we're looking at that 0.5 and the 618 because the 618 touches our trend line really nice there. Right in this area, let's see, the highest about 182 and the lowest at 160. So right in here, we want to see what happens with AX or Axie Infinity. This is on the daily chart. This is the daily rejection over here. It did make a higher high than that one. That's cool. On the 4 hour, this is where we were looking first. We're seeing the ribbons have flipped, so that's good. They're going bullish. Ichimoku clouds bullish. We just got our main trend line and then our secondary trend line, which we're testing right now. Is this a 3 hump and then a dump situation? I don't know. I don't know. There is always that chance that we'll respect that trend line and bounce right the hell off of it. That's why we draw them. Try to catch those little things. Coming down to the smaller time frames, I ain't seeing it though. She ain't showing any sign of trying to do it anytime too soon. So she may be getting ready to come down just a little bit and then maybe a little bit more. So we might keep our eye on this and see if we can catch it. A little cheaper. If you take a measure move, put it at the possible breakout area, it does suggest that, man, maybe we come all the way back to the bottom of this trend line area, somewhere around 165-ish. A little confluence there with our Fibonacci and the measure move, just saying. Ain't predicting, just saying, just noticing. Axie Infinity. 14 people hanging out with me. Shout out to all you guys. Silver futures. I was in a silver trade. She just moved so slow for my tiny account that I couldn't do anything with her, right? Too slow. Silver is at 103, flagging out to the upside. As is the common term here in crypto. I got 2 trend lines going there. Let's zoom in on the 4 hour. Gosh darn it, you do look good. You're hanging right on that 9 moving average. So you either bounce here like a flag, it's consolidating horizontal, or it breaks through the 9 and then comes down. Oh, I'm dying to see what you do. For some crazy reason, I think you'll probably go up. We'll come down to the 15-minute time frame to see what these moving averages are looking like. They are very fanned out, very expanded, and then we got sideways consolidation, and they're just coming up doing that little orgy thing where they all wrap around each other and don't ask each other their names or anything. They just wear bunny rabbit masks. So, make or break moment for silver. What do you guys think? It's been going up, man. And it looks scary. I would not want to take a long here whatsoever. That's especially going sideways. You don't know. You don't know which way it's going to go, right? You just don't know. You got to look at the other bigger signs and. Lordy. Elliot, what do you say, man? Elliot thinks it might be at a possible 5 wave coming down for a correction, that the move might be over. Or he says it also could go to 111, so we can go up, down, or sideways, is what Elliot says. You suck, Elliot. I would be, I mean, normally I would say I think that sucker gonna be coming down. But given silver, as soon as you go short and try to short this thing or build a short, it'll creep up and then keep on creeping and not stop. You're like, well, damn, I guess this ain't gonna work then. Alexa, skip. Let me come back over to the chat. How we doing, chat people? The people love the chat. Postmodern Oddity says, I got lucky and the big storm pushed down more south and missed us, but we have sub-zero temperatures, negative 17 degrees yesterday and today for the rest of the week. It's been cold around here too, but no snow. Thank goodness. I've been doing a lot of driving lately. Wonder if metals will pull back or just go sideways. What does gold look like? Oh yeah, I got you at a 1618. Gold should be pulling back. That was our final target right there. So that's our 1618 full move completion right there, and it went up and hit it. Now, can it go up higher? We've seen them go up higher than this too. If they want to do it, price can do whatever it wants to. But normally, this is where you get the pullback. There's definitely bearish divergence on the RSI. I'm on the 1 hour here though. Well, even on the bigger time frames, there's definitely bearish divergence on that move. Let me count how many. Well, you know what? It's just starting right here. I only see one instance on a parabolic move like that. I don't know if it's over yet or not. She definitely does need to get a pullback over here, so maybe we go for an impulse move down here. Might see it pull back to about 48.70. That'd be a healthy one. We could work with that. Looks like she hit right around 5,100, 5,081 over here. Only pull back $50. I've been playing gold for a while. It's been hard to grow that bag. It's been growing. It's just, I mean, I started out with like $50 in it. Now it's like, I think 200, worth 200. But it's taken a long time, man. A long time for that one to make those moves. Look at you get that green candle gold here on the 4 hour. So if she continue, wherefore would she be continuing? At this point in the game, if that's our 1618, I mean, we could go back and get our fib extension and pull it out, but I'm just going to go with what I got pulled out right here. Just based on the ratios for, you know, this move, low to high. And we'll just look at the 113 area. Let me paint that thing gray. So if we do go up higher, maybe 143. But yeah, metal's doing pretty good. Oh. And of course we got platinum at 27.78. Yeah. You know, I got into platinum when it was relatively, it had to be, I guess it was sideways somewhere. I forgot. Anyway, it is like it's hardly doing anything, and then it looked like it was going to come down, and like it just wouldn't do anything. And I was getting very bored with it. So I sold some of it, but I didn't sell it all, because this stuff happens when you sell everything. So my general rule is to sell a portion of a percentage if I'm ever in a situation where I've got to make a choice like that. And so yeah, I did. I sold half my bags of it. So I got half as much, but at least they're doing something, right? A little something. 27 for platinum. Crazy. Look at that. You would think it's an new all-time high. I've seen platinum higher than that, though. Maybe that's just a retail price on it. Oh, she just hit magic area right here. That she might be gonna. I would watch that one. She might get a rejection come Monday. That's the weekly. All right, boy, it trades 24/7, doesn't it? It's going on right now, isn't it? They're right there. Curious to see how this plays out. There are a couple of areas that could be going up too, but this is an area. Depending on where it pulled back to on its fibs, I guess we could do that. We could back engineer it to see how relative. No, you're deeper. That's an 886. You would have that idea, though. You would have that idea, that butterfly. I'm curious to see if it can go any further or not. It should be about topped out. I gotta keep my eyes, and platinum's gonna be interesting. So I gotta think about maybe unloading a little bit of my platinum. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me come back to the chat. Base melting metals. Silver is out of control. That's amazing. I was telling my daughter today, when she lost her first tooth, I gave her a Morgan, one of those silver dollars, the Morgan silver dollar, Liberty, the lady on it with the crown on it or whatever. I gave her one of those, and I was telling her today that, I mean, it's probably worth about, well, I mean, it was probably, the value of the metal was probably worth about $15 at the time when I gave it to her, and I'm like, now it's worth, over $100. That's crazy. Just the value of the metal in it. Crazy.
Is this a fall or a rocking throne to see?
Less than zero. Hey, we got King Hell in the house. How's it going, King Hell? Good to see you, my man. 17 coolest people ever hanging out right now, including you, AD. I'm talking to you, AD. I see you right there. Yeah. Thought I was going to let you slip by without calling you out, huh? I called you out, AD. You're here. I see you. Hey. Glad you're here with the cool kids, man. We were waiting for you. You just got cooler. Thanks for hanging out. AD's the man. We're giving AD a shout out. AD 911. There's just not much going on here in the crypto world, so we're going to... That music is so loud in my ears. I like to screen these little guys over here. It's got 7 days worth of prizes action, and it's flat, 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 looking for anything that looks kind of interesting. Other than hoping the flat is a bottom. What are you doing, Canton? What the hell have you been doing? You're still going up with all this crap? You look like you're at a top. So Canton, CC, we've been looking at that. I'm still not in on that one, other than I think I took a trade, but I'm not in on a position or hold any of it for a long-term hold or anything. C-Cash, you pulling back, not interested in you. Hyperliquid looking interesting. You might be pulling back on us though. World Liberty Finance. You look like you're on your 5th wave there. What are you? Oh, well, you're USD1. You don't really do much of anything.
Let's ignite, rockers.
The MNT, that one's got a rounded bottom. That one looks good. Let's go take a look at MNT. Of course, there's gold straight up. BitGet token, how much is that? 363? That one might be at the bottom. I don't even know where I can get it. I don't do BitGet. Aster is, it's been steadily going up, hasn't it? But pump.fun, let's take a look at Pump. I see something there. I'll put Aster on our list here. Syrup USDC, you're $1.15. How did that happen? How come you're not $1? MYX, that one's getting out of control. It was $3, now it's doubled up. Took it forever. Took it a long time. That was a long hold. Ooh, what are you? Caspa? Really? We gotta take a look at Caspa. It's got a rounding shape there on it, and Q and T. And of course, we got to take a look at River. One of the few ones actually been in the green over here. Trump coin? Is it getting some traction? It's almost $5 now. All right, 19 people hanging out. Let's go ahead and let's pull up a River, the one that's been ruining me. I had a decision to make. It was an easy decision. It was like, just take the $2, man. Probably not going to hit your target again. Just go ahead and take the $2 loss. It's just $2. I know it's more than what you wanted, but it's $2. Yeah, I didn't take that $2 loss. And somehow did not make plans for the downside that came afterward. I got distracted on something today. I had a lot of things going on this weekend. Oh, that's a nice angle there. River, lower, high. Unless she's gonna keep working on making another one, but you're always thinking that one is making a lower high, right? It should have touched her 886. That's what I was watching for over there, because it was sticking around the 786, about 58, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it goes up to $63. Just boom, and that was over real quick. And now we're on the pull backy down. So I see that as being a possibility there. She's still really strong, but that is a lower high in there. We're starting to try to lose this non-moving average. I'm on the 2 hour. I'm going to come down to a different time frame here. I think where he pointed that out, it already hit his 886 retracement up here. And there's a sweet-ass chance it might eventually find its way back down here to 21, but there's no telling when that would be, right? I'll take a minute, see what kind of play we got here, but it is probably is a lower high, probably down, and probably closer to this trend line or not. So I would anticipate that we're starting to head over into the 40s, but let's pull our fibs and look. halfway mark sitting here with a 50 and 100 moving average is coming in at $47, but she may even go lower. What we got here? I was not even looking for this. I wish I'd seen that earlier. I wasn't even thinking about looking for it. Julia. So our first target, therefore, will be here. Second target's going to be down here at 43. I'm going to draw me a big horizontal 236. You don't usually see me do it at the top. Same thing that we do on the bottoms. It's just flipped upside down. But we're just now leaving the... Man, I should have shorted area. I should have shorted his ass off right over here, but I didn't. I should have shorted... Actually, I did try it. It's just hard as hell to short this one. Oh, man, those smaller time frames are bitching. There's a lot of volatility here. It's hard to do with a small, tiny-ass account. I forgot how my other account's doing over there. I didn't check yet. I had to play over it over there. Sure, it's... Oh, it's stopped out. Cool. Well, a river here on the 1 hour. Let's get rid of that Fibonacci so we can see this chart.
Bitcoins of thunder rolling with pride.
So those are kind of the first two areas that I'm really paying attention to. We did mention the 0.5, but these are the main target areas that we want to keep our eye on. It can bounce from any of these, and it could be spelling out how it's going to play out, doing some other things too, right? But the first area we're going to see, if it comes down to this 382 Fibonacci area, where we might get a possible shark pattern there, or maybe a loosely fitting bat or crab, or a cipher pattern. All these silly little patterns that can be bouncing off of there, and depending on where it gets a lower low or where it gets a higher high, can tell us where, you know, this bottom area may come in a little bit more precisely, at least locally here, right? Kind of like what we did over here, looking for that 21. Might have something a little bit more local pointing down here to those areas. Let's take a look at pump, P-U-M-P, pump.fun. 0.0026. Zoom out and see what it's doing here.
Got a fat chart for buying, the bottom so low.
That's a wild looking setup, isn't it? Nice little breakout. No, well, yeah, didn't really have volume at the breakout, but there was some volume in on the move here. So that was the most important trend line to be paying attention to, in my personal opinion. This is the next most important one, is the one that connects this to that. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where you're going to go. On the local pull from that last high down to here, we're just now leaving that discount area, right? And the very next target, it had already hit right over here last time. I would really be kind of looking, see if we can get this 0.5 fib right here. It's right over our other fib area, 0.0032. But for a local target, this could be the higher high that we're looking for to knock this guy out. 0.003572. I like it for a higher high target. It's got to work its way through a bunch of stuff here, but technically it's in a great place to build a bag of it. Because when we get over here to this area where it's like 0.005 again, yeah, you'll look back and say, man, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Kind of like Zcash when you didn't buy it at $33 and then suddenly it was like $250 all of a sudden. You're like, darn, yeah. And nobody wanted it then. Nobody wants this one. It's 0.002. Nobody wanted it when it was 0.0018. Pump.fun. Let's come down to the smaller time frame. That was the daily. Wait a minute, daily indicators. How are you looking on the indicators? Green dot on the daily? MACD is trying to flip up. We might. Oh, we got something working here. 4 hours, a little tired on the MACD and some of the other indicators, indicating it might be coming back. Pulling back. 9 moving average is down here, way down here, 0.0025. Fractions of a penny, but if you're doing some kind of perp leverage trade or something like that, makes a difference, right? Nice higher high there. We'll be looking for a pullback. Only got 2 touches on that trend line. I don't know if it's got a third hump or not. That'd be fun to play, wouldn't it? Makes me want to go ahead and buy a little bit of this little guy. Let's check out a few trend line ideas here. Got this guy broke out. Probably come back to retest that right here. You got this guy going on. We hadn't quite made it up to the top there. It's coming in around the 786 Fibonacci area too.
Solana rodeo, kicking up the dust, fast as a freight train. Enter you can trust on a rodeo. Hold on for the ride.
Well, if we got any more higher to go, I would be looking for that one. Several different methods gave that to me. Oh, I would have been looking a little lower. I would have been looking at the 382, but okay. I'll ride with you. I'll be your huckleberry. I like the way these moving averages are starting to flip around here. Still got a little struggle to do right down in this area, but I think when it works that out with this higher low, that'll be the one to be a watching foe. I want to set an alert on this little trend line so it'll bug the crap out of me in the middle of the night and make me cuss at it. It's a little game I like to play with myself with trading view. Like, let's just put an alert on and make things interesting. So CC is looking good, but I think she might be a little too hot to trot right now. I'm going to zoom out to the 4-hour chart on CC Canton Network. Got those duck lips. I think I remember talking about those duck lips, and the result of those duck lips is number went up another penny. It only went up a penny, but that's like 10% in crypto world. Nice diagonal channel idea. We could be headed right up to 20 cents. That's crazy talk. Is it crazy talk? Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. We go for the higher high. I want to see what happens about 19.6. Check this for a little Fibonacci confluence here. Look, 272. I loves it. Let's go with that. Canton Network. Man, I was trying to play you, but you're so damn slow. They get so gosh darn slow. Look, I'm up a whole nickel. I'm up a quarter. Moving averages look strong. So will it continue on up? Right now it's above the 9. It looks like it wants to. I don't feel comfortable jumping in on it just yet. But I said that down here too, and look at where you are now. I just don't like buying high to sell higher. It's my least favorite entry of all is to buy the tops. Or buy the breakout of a level that's a top level. It's my least favorite at all. Take a look at Aster. She said no when I asked her. What the hell is going on with this chart? It just went sideways. I guess we looked at it and it just went sideways. 64 cent Aster. I thought you were doing good. I guess on the daily you have, but tis relative, I guess you would say. Let me see the indicators. You've got bullish divergence here on the daily. The candle bodies are going down and your momentum wave is going up. You got this big yellow dot means divergence too. You got the old MACD here on the daily. Looking a little frisky, like she wants to try to do something. Come over to the top side there. What else we got going on over here? Don't yet have a breakout of the RSI, but it is above the signal line. Oh, we're going to look for the divergence on the RSI. There is right here. There's your divergence right there. Yeah, I got some bullish divergence and it's getting above the 9. You're starting to look good for me. Am I going in on Aster? Am I trading Aster? I might be trading Aster. Well, that's risky AF though. Look at that resistance right up ahead, about 70 cents. Going from 65 to 70. I mean, that's something, but is it something to write home about? That was a nice little setup right there. They do break to the downside, and there we go with it. How crazy is that? Boom! You put your measured move over there, and then right here's where it comes down, and that's where it actually retests. Isn't that cool? I mean, there's a little extra there on the squeeze, but when it came back and did a retest, it went right there to the measured move. If you take it correctly, I mean, if you take it standard, I don't think a lot of people teach to do that, but it was just the width of the last touch that we had up there straight down, put it at the actual breakout, and then that's pretty much the measure move. So glad to see that's over with. So it should be up only from here, right? We're trying to climb up those moving averages. That's nice. Still got some resistance here, depending on how you want to draw this thing. Go from the wick to the bodies, you got more of a steeper angle. Goes to those wicks. Go from the bodies to the bodies. A little bit more of a shallow angle, but it is pointing to about 70, 71 cents. Confidence with our other target from other ideas that we just did. Look, we're in an opening broadening pattern. 60% chance they break to the upside. Doesn't matter which way the price came from. We're above the 50 moving average on the 4 hour. That is progress. Will it hold? Do I have an entry on this thing? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an entry idea. You're retesting that. I think there might be an entry on this. Let's come down to the 15-minute. I should look at the 4-hour. 15-minute testing that 200 moving average on the trend line, and all the other moving averages are starting to come over. Even if she does fall down, 63. Not bad. Aster, we're going to take a look at you. You suck, River. Hate you. Oh my gosh, have I got an entry on Don't Be a Degen? But we're a Degen channel. I can't help it. I won't be in a nibble down here at 55.81. I don't know that you're even going to... Oh, you can probably come down and get it. You can probably come down and get it. I want to put me an entry. 55. I'm on the wrong one. That 9 and 21 and 200 moving average. I'm taking a shot on that one. We were over here looking at something else. I believe it was called Aster. I got sidetracked. I saw a squirrel. Squirrel! 20 people hanging out. 20 of the coolest people ever hanging out on this show with a turkey. Glad to have you here. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Especially if you hit that like button.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
We're taking a look at Aster. I think I got a trade idea. And then it just jerked the rug out from under me. What happened there? Now we're here. Oh, this dude look a little different over here. Why is that? You're on the 1 hour? I don't know if she'll come all the way back down here. Oh yeah, we talked about that idea too. I do not want 20x leverage. They always start you out with something crazy like that. This has got how many? This is 64 cents. I'm going to go a little easy on it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Just going to go 4x on there. Give me a little wiggle room. I can increase it or decrease it. So got me a nibble entry. If it comes down, I can put a little bit more in, reserving a little for there. I just put in, I think I put in $5, but it took, how much did you take from me? 13 cents from me? Why did you do that? You get paid on this end and on the back end and all the middle ends in between too? That's crazy. You exchanges make all the money. I'm in the wrong business, folks. Need to be an exchange. They get all the money, all the trades. They get all the trades. I need to set my stop loss while I'm there because we didn't do it. It's a very tight stop loss. I can go all the way to 63 cents and keep my risk to reward where it should be for this tiny account at 1%. I'm kind of proud of that. We're supposed to did it backwards as not having a so used to being a position trader, not having the O target. I'm looking for 70 cents area right there. And it's not much of a trade, but it's something. $70. That's even better. Oh, the power decimals. So I'm risking 55 cents to make $1.54 3-to-1 trade. Basic, boring, run of the mill. Boring, run of the mill, standard trade setup. 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. And that's why, in my opinion, it's for these ideas, you just let it ride. Yeah, let your stop loss to break even if you ever get up high enough. Get some traction, trade gets going, and that way you take all your risk out of it. Might be a little place near you take a partial profit. I might consider doing that, but or I just let it ride and go up there. So this is not a scalp trade. If you watch scalpers, and it's a different approach, right? And scalping's more what you saw me doing last night on River, with the stop losses that I was doing with the trailing stop losses and things like that. And I do like to use trailing stop losses. I don't think I need to use it on this. Just let it go. But a lot of times you'll see the scalpers come up and they'll get the first little green, and sometimes they're trailing it with a trailing stop if it's a big stop move, and that's cool and everything. But that's it. So all the finagling you go in to figure your risk to reward, to set your stop loss and your take profit area. If you're going to get out of the trade on the first red damn candle, why are you going through all that bull crap? You're not going to play it out anyway. You're not going to wait for the measure to move. What's the point of doing all of that? I'm just asking because I see it done, and I think it's just because it looks cool to pull that out of those toys and say, ha, you don't understand what's really going on inside my head. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. That's a nice lower high there. That's scary AF. So you came down for a lower low. I hope that's played out now, Aster, because I got a trade on you. And oh my God, I'm up 3 whole cents. Woo! 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 Who took that trade with me? Who's in on Aster with me? Who's up 3%, 0.73% in 7 or 8 minutes? Yeah, that's crazy. Who here makes 3 cents in 7 minutes? Yeah, here on this show, that's what. For real. I'm flexing. Yeah, look, I'll put the P&L amount in there. I'm not ashamed of it. Who's the king of 3 cents? Yeah. The king of 3 cents right there. I'm just saying. Look at that. Look. Look, we're up a 1.117% on this trade. We're nailing it. Join my trading group today. Join my trading group. Yes. Oh man, well, you missed it, man. You missed it. Did we take it off? Did we get rid of it? I don't have it anymore. I don't have the trading group thing anymore. I got this instead. Huh. Well, okay. Well, there goes all the fun for that idea then. I didn't know I did that. But anyway. Oh my God, we're at 1.29%. We're killing it, ladies and gentlemen. The turkey's killing it live on YouTube. We're killing it. Aster, this is where you come when you want to jump in and make 1 point something percent. Yeah, this is the channel. All right, so what else is popping off today? Anything else that's looking good? Oh, we still got some other things on my list to look at. So Aster we got on the list. And then Caspa was looking interesting. Let's take a look at Caspa. There's the setup on Caspa. Let's zoom out, Mr. Caspa. Look at that woolly booger. Look what didn't happen here. On W. It did a Harry Potter lightning bolt instead, looks like. I see why we had eyeballs now. It's like Sigmund the Sea Monster. Man, if there was a Sid and Marty Krofft theme park, wouldn't that be stoner heaven? Somebody needs to work on that. We just lost the 786 Fibonacci area, and that's a little concerning because unless we gain that back, well, we're most certain to fall and brush against the rocks of the 886, which is a mite more painful of a drop, down to 0.0248, near half a penny from a 4 cents. That's almost a 50% drop right there. Don't want to see that happen. I don't think we got a trade right now. It's below the daily 9 moving average. It's trying. But how many times have you tried, Caspa, and you just failed? Keeping it real, Caspa. Hey, you are above it on the 4 hour. Hey! She's trying. Got a lower low from this guy. I think there was possibly a play here for Caspa, but we are on some bottom areas. I see some good ideas there, but how long is it going to take, man? How long is it going to take for you to get to 5 cents, dude? Feels like it takes days for you to get fractions of a penny because you got so many billions of tokens. Oh, so it's at 4 cent Caspa, not a bad place. If Caspa ever gets back to 18 or 20 cents, then you'll feel like, damn, I bought Caspa at 4 cents. I don't see a trade set up here for me though. I mean, it could be, but I'm not necessarily crazy about it. It's in the woulda, coulda, shoulda bought zone, so give it a couple weeks. I'll be saying, oh man, I should have picked up some Caspa at 4 cents. It's coming. MYX, this one's been steadily growing, but slowly. Another slower until she starts moving, I guess. What the hell are you doing? What's this going on? I don't know if I like you anymore. I was good until I saw that little pinhead. Alright, yeah, you guys can have this one all you want. I ain't touching no pinhead. I ain't doing no pinhead trading. Or whatever, the spider. Granddaddy long legs. Now you're at resistance right there too. Hell no! This one should be coming down. There might be a short idea. She ain't ready for it yet though. You know, if this thing does what it can do, measure moves from the very top to the very low wick right over there. You put it at the bottom of the wick, and this thing's threatening, if it gets its way, to take you down to 161, all the way back to ground zero we haven't been to in November. That's just what it says. I don't know if that's going to play out or not. You still got a trend line and some support at $5 and something, but gosh darn it. You at resistance, you need at least pull back and find support at 5, if nothing else, but I don't like that setup right there. So we start getting into shark territory. It takes us down to 886 Fibonacci area. Well, not interested in anything in there. Perhaps a short. I feel kind of weird because the moving averages actually look bitchin'. Look like you might actually have one more leg up. Elliot, what do you see? Do you see, Elliot sees one more leg up. Like, screw your harmonic patterns, Road Dawg. It's not completed. It's just an idea right now. But I don't like that. If we go up higher and higher, but for what is got right here, I'm not liking it. Ass tear. In the process of making a Viking helmet pattern. Yeah, you could say that. I can see that. Crypto manipulation trader. What's a good position to long swee? I feel like you've asked that question before. Sounds like you might be a swee trader. Kind of like I thought I was going to be a river trader until it pissed me off today. And now I'm having a hard time looking at it. Oh, swee, it was, was it rounding? Is that what we were looking at? Was not done anything last couple of days, just kind of go sideways and down a little bit, right? All right, well, the breakout measure move idea, that seems to played out pretty good. Just your standard measure move there. Now what we got? We must have looked at a different chart. Right now, when it comes to pattern trading and these trend lines, diagonal trend lines, see we got a breakout right here. Now, technically, I probably could draw it. If I go a little bit for bodies to bodies, it's probably more accurate. Draw a little horizontal line right over here. You see this? Yeah, see, we're coming back to retest the breakout area. Isn't that kind of crazy? That's like a little, that's a cheat sheet thing to look for support areas after a breakout of your triangle patterns. Your following wedges, especially. Or even this triangle pattern. Any of these diagonal breakouts. It doesn't always happen that way, but it's got a chance. That's one of the places to be paying attention to. It is right there. The same price that breakout of will come back and touch it. So to me, it looks like she's also got a little harmonic pattern going on over here at an 886 retracement. Where do we pull it from? You want to pull it from here? Oh man, I did the wrong thing. Pull down. This is equivalent to the 382. So we got this idea here, and that's a bullish pattern. Anywhere through here. Actually, I think we talked about that the other night, didn't we? We pulled this line down, Fibonacci area, from swing high to swing low. So you're asking me where's a good place to long swing? Technically, from the bigger's perspective, anywhere beneath $1.55 is a good place to do it. However, and I think I did this the other night too. I don't know, you might have clicked off by the time when I did it. But we bring it down to this local area right here. Same thing, 236 Fibonacci. Anywhere under $1.52 is your accumulation zone. We can even do it down to this little local one right here. And I don't know if it's going to get back underneath there, but you can definitely say from there, anywhere under 146 was the sweet spot, but you can only got it these few hours over here. So to answer your question, anywhere through this point, this area right here, in my personal opinion. Now it would, to be a little bit more precise and nail it, wait till it gets above a 9 moving average, especially on the bigger time frame like the 4 hour. Once it reclaims the 9, then you know the downward bleeding is probably stopped. But if I had to guess at where she's coming next, I would be looking at 146 in that area. So to put a number on it, I'd be saying right around that 146, maybe even 145 cent area. Building up a bag through here is what the chart is saying. You'll probably be glad that you did months down the road. Whenever we get out of this bottom, or weeks down the road, when we get out of this bottom area and we come back to our targets for this little guy, right? Because the first target would be $1.63, second one 175, and then we got the possibility of getting up to these other areas somewhere around $2.15. Doesn't sound like very much for Sweet, does it? Take a long time to get up there for a 50% gain. It's got a lot of tokens. Just saying. 1 hour, 15 minutes. I keep passing out. I sleep on crypto. I'm getting kind of sleepy too myself. Even with my good ass coffee going on. Who was that? Oh. That's an old fart keeps staring at me through that window in the bathroom. That window that says mirror. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we looked at several coins. We looked at MYX, looked at River, CC, Hype. MNT, did we look at that? I don't think we looked at that one. MNT Mantle. That was the one that was looking interesting. That was the one that I thought might actually have a trade set up, and we hadn't even looked at it at all. Save the best for last for the 18 cool kids over here. Let's take a look at MNT Bybit. How about you? What the hell happened to you? Parabolic move. Falls down like they do. All right, let's zoom out. Charts on the wall like a cowboy's pride. Bull runs coming, watch me take that ride. Ooh, I want to cut through that. No need to atone, no need to pay. It's free like the open road, but hit that like, don't leave me in cold. Why you not hitting that like button? Road Dawg Crypto knowledge hitting something. Hit subscribe, show some love, don't be frontin'. Fibonacci flow, watch the charts bumping. Golden ratios like the sun up high. Tricky one. So it looks like it might have a little bit more to come down. I'm on a 3-day chart too. I don't know when this is going to happen, but I'm like about 81 cent would be the next fib level down to. We lost the other one, lost the 200 moving average here on the 3-day. Lost the 800 on the daily. They're in good order, but there could still be a little push down. Looks like she wants to try to recover, right? And like, go ahead, get down, Road Dawg. But then it comes down to 80. Screws up the old trade. I don't see one to get in tonight, but I see it to look to keep a watch out for it though. Let's see what it's doing on the 4 hour here. 4 hour gave us a confirmed red dot here, saying it should be coming down a little bit. Rejection off of the 50 moving average to push us down a little bit. I don't know if you're going to lose these moving averages or pop up above it. I'd say you'd be pulling back and then trying to pop back up there. So you got a nice little double bottom scenario going over here, and pull it down to the bodies there. So I look at testing probably a 9 moving average. At 89 cents, it's 90 cents right now. But I can see a scenario where fib-wise we may be working our way down there, or even back to the bottom of this trend line. She made a higher high here. It's looking interesting short term. I just don't know if it's going to stick there, especially on a Saturday evening. And we got resistance right up ahead. I want to see what she does coming down. Keep this on my radar. What I can do is put an alert right here. And if it breaks up above that trend line, then I'll know that I can get in. That sounds like a plan. Create alert. Crossing once per bar? Sure. Make me call you names. When go moon? Well, probably not tonight. Turkey is a comedian tonight. Law. A nibbler with tight stops. Acer 100X. Tonight's show is sponsored by tortilla chips and sparkling lemon and lime water. Slow Saturday, it is. Usually, a lot of times it is though, right? And, I mean, how should we look at that? There is a point where you go to the weekend and especially in a bear market, and you're dreading the weekend because you know shit's just going to fall. It's going to be pumped down. Everything that all the altcoins are going to drop. So you try to make your plays during the week and get them closed out. And, maybe you can find some good deals on the weekend to sell during midweek. That's when we're deep in bear market. That is what it's like. When we're in bull market, when we're in the crazy idea, which we saw a little bit of it, but we didn't never see it this cycle, is when retail comes in on the weekends and the weekends pump. We saw the pumps by the market makers and the manipulating whales and stuff that come in. We didn't see the authentic retail, the new retail money that's coming in. So they're off on the weekends and stuff. And get trade on the weekends. Let's spend a few hours day trading the weekend. And so weekends are fun then, right? We didn't get that. Now we just got it where it's kind of a stalemate. The stalemate. Calm before the storm, I guess. So we are ticking off boxes for bear market, all right? But I am still keeping my eyes open for the possibilities of a surprise 2026 when things get straightened out. But I swear, it seems like in the world when there's trying to get something straightened out, something else breaks or goes freaking off the rails and goes weird somewhere else. And it's like it just never gets around to being a reality. Kind of waiting for that damn crypto bill for them to do something with that too. That should have been already done and helped us out, but no. We're going. Yeah, I wonder why we're so behind on crypto. It's because we got lazy ass lawmakers over here that just take forever to get stuff done. You need a new system. It's staring you right in the face. It's called blockchain. Simplify some of that crap y'all keep arguing and oh man, tally the votes and everything, man. Make it all transparent. Oh, y'all don't want it to be transparent though, do they? Markets all over the place. Tricky moves. Retail's been very weak for several months. Yeah, that has. I'm up 6 whole cents. Oh man, River, what the hell are you doing? Damn it. You didn't come back and get me. Like 1 hump, a 2 hump. Man, you're up at the damn top, River. He's freaking coin here. I'm just saying. You did bounce off of what, a 382 earlier though, right? I was looking at that. And then you did me dirty. And I'm not really recovered from that. Oh, River. You didn't come back and see me, darling. I was hoping you'd come back and see me. I did not chase you, and I'm still not going to chase you. Man, when I can get this bag building up, it's fun, but there's just always something when I do get that bag built up. The last time it pulled a slim slam on me. I started out with 1 or 2, and by the end of it, I had 10 of them. And I made the wrong decision. I should have took that $2. All right, so I got nothing here. I'm just sitting here waiting to catch this little fallen knife idea where it comes back and retests this little guy. You're cutter right there, aren't you? See if we can get to stop that this one again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me and take a look at Bitcoin over here. It's at 89,000. That's a little bit up from $88,888 that was at earlier when we started the show. So, hey, you got that. We found a bottom for right now, and we're above the 9, crossing the 21 on the 6-minute time frame. Looking juicy. Do you have any bullish divergence over here? I mean, technically very little, but there's some. There is over here too. It's kind of telling us that we'd be trying to work our way back up here. A whopping $300 added back to the Bitcoin right there. Hopefully this is our higher low here. Higher low. That's what we need right there, right? For Bitcoin. Let's figure out. Did you 886 us? Perfectly nailed the 886 right here. Beautiful textbook Fibonacci. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go, baby. Well, she's going to struggle over here at 89,394, but then we're going to try to push to 89,742 area. And that would be a good little take profit. So we might have a play on Bitcoin? Is that what I'm hearing? Might be having a play here on Bitcoin. 89,000. Can we make it up to 89.7? All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to the end screen, spend a few minutes there, catch up with the chat and everything, and then I guess that's going to be the day. We looked at several coins tonight, and we did find a couple, and I took a long on Aster, and now I'm down 5 cents. Oh, you suck. All right. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, the charts are gray and the candles are cold. I've been crypto, dreaming of a bull run of gold. Stopped into a Discord just the other day. Well, they told me that the bottom's here to stay. You know the market's freezing, no green in sight. Got a screen full of red on this winter's night. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day.
Stopped into a Discord just the other day. Well, they told me that the bottom's here to stay. You know the market's freezing, no green in sight. Got a screen full of red on this winter's night.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day.
Crypto dreaming
on such a winter's day.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
I've been crypto dreaming of a brighter
When the pumps were flowing and the gains were high,
and the moon was
was calling from the crypto sky. But now the whales are quiet, the volume's low,
and the fear is thick in the afterglow.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, crypto
Dreaming on such a winter's day. All the charts are gray and the candles are cold. I've been crypto dreaming of a bull run of gold. You know the market's freezing, no green in sight. Got a screen full of red on this winter's night.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, crypto dreaming on such a winter's day.
If I didn't have to scroll through the pain,
if the dips were stopped and the green would rain,
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, crypto dreaming on such a winter's day. Crypto dreaming. All the charts are gray and the candles are cold. I've been crypto dreaming of a bull run of gold. You know the market's freezing, no green in sight. Got a screen full of red on this winter's night.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, crypto dreaming on such a winter's day.
Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day. Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day. Could I grab me slow? I see you watching from the shadows, eyes on fire. You want this turtle, baby, but you're playing with desire. I move so slow like a rhythm in the night. Shiny green logo, promises so tight. One little touch and the rhythm starts to flow. Cooter, darling, let the good times grow. Cooter, pet me slow. Pet me slow. Cooter, let it show. Let it show. Lick it once, lick it twice.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you again on tomorrow night stream. It's that little Doge wave us out. Happy trading, man. Good night, everybody. God loves you. Jesus loves you.